Now we have Valencia and McFadden. Also, Zilverberg knocking off the 4-seeded Shields. So, a couple of upsets. Guys out wrestling their seed, and now you're seeing 15th seed Anthony Valencia, 26-8. Brother of number 1 seed at 174 pounds, Zahid Valencia, taking on 2nd-seeded David McFadden out of Virginia Tech, 32-0 on the season is McFadden. McFadden comes in as the 2nd seed. 100% win percentage. That's where he's at this year. 2-time NCAA qualifier. In 2016, he was a 5th place finisher at the ACC Championships, where he was the 1st place finisher. He defeated Jake Wenzel and Zach Feinsilver. Take a look at 15th seed Anthony Valencia. Anthony Valencia of St. John Bosco High School in Bellflower, California, the Pac-12 champion. 2-time NCAA qualifier, missed becoming an All-American a season ago. Did Anthony Valencia. Valencia, the Pac-12 champion, where he defeated Jared Hill and Lorenzo de Oliveira to win his Pac-12 championship. Coach Jared Freyer, Coach Frank Molinaro in the corner for McFadden. McFadden gets to a swing single, comes up to his feet. Valencia looking for a spladle. Two-point takedown for McFadden. And when you talk about 165 pounds, rarely do you hear the name David McFadden. I can almost guarantee that some wrestling fans have not heard of David McFadden or wouldn't have picked him to win, because you're always talking about the likes of Richie Lewis. You're talking about Logan Massa. You're talking about Vincenzo Joseph, who won it last year. You're talking about Alex Marinelli from Iowa. You're talking about Isaiah Martinez, and I bet you that is driving David McFadden to win 32 straight matches. Not hearing his name being considered as one of the best. He came into the NCAA championship on a roll, and he is continuing. 2-0 lead now for McFadden. Period number 1 comes to a close. Massa up on 8. We'll take a quick run through. Ashworth and Joseph, Walsh, Campbell, Wanzak, Marinelli, Subject, Bernstein, White, Lewis, McFadden, Valencia, Brucky, Valencia, and Wick and Massa. Those are your 16 wrestlers currently spread out on the 8 mats. Misdirection shot, Anthony Valencia, but McFadden two takedowns and an escape from McFadden. potentially dangerous with the left knee. So we go back to the center with a fresh start. Riding time currently sitting at 1 minute and 3 seconds. McFadden defeated Zach Feinsilver of Duke by a score 4-0 in round number 1, and Valencia defeated Andrew Fogarty of North Dakota State University 13-4. Yeah, if you're taking a look at mat number 8, just looking up at the board, Evan Wick and Logan Massa. Evan Wick has 2 wins over Logan Massa. Massa defeated him, I believe, at the Michigan State Open. And then Wick defeated him at the Cliff King Las Vegas Invite and also the Big Ten Championships. And that match is going on right now over on mat number 8. And if you take a look at the seeds, you're going to see Wick, just explain this, Wick, higher place at the Big Ten Championship, beat Massa twice, but a lower seed, Massa seeded 7th, Wick seeded 10. Explain that to me when you have some time. Wick is leading 3-2. Valencia gets to a restart. Puts a point on the board, 5-1 the score. He looks to his left, sees there is 8 seconds left, posts his left hand down on the mat. Period number 2 comes to a close. Green's choice, neutral. Green neutral is the call. Swing single for McFadden. The out of bounds line pulls him in. 2-point takedown for McFadden. Be his 3rd takedown. Isaiah White defeats Richie Lewis. Two additional takedown, and McFadden, 2 additional near fall, 11-2, and he is opening this bout up. And you look at some of Valencia's losses. Lost 6-0 to Massa, then lost 11-3, then lost 14-0. So if he's losing, they're wide open. Earlier this year, McFadden defeated Anthony Valencia by a score of 16-5. And that has to be in the back of the mind of Anthony Valencia as he looks to get to a front headlock. And you just know that the confidence factor is low when you come out. When you're coming out as a wrestler and looking for 6-point moves, and that's how you felt the whole match with Valencia. He was coming out to look for big moves. Marinelli looking for a fall on mat number 3. A duck under. from left field for McFadden. McFadden has 10 seconds left on the clock, and he looks over to the coaching staff. And how about this? Just having fun. Looks over and says, do you want me to cut him? And the coaching staff says, there's only 10 seconds left. And he says, I want to get one more. Does McFadden. 14-3, your winner moving to the quarterfinals at 165 pounds. It's going to be David McFadden out of Virginia Tech. Moving to 100.